Hey, my name's John Hales, and I'm a graduate of Trinity Graduate School, and I also get to serve now as an adjunct faculty member for the Doctorate of Contextual Leadership and the PhD of Practical Theology. And I'm thankful for the opportunity today to get to share a short devotion with you from Psalms 100, verses 4 and 5. It says this: "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name, for the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations." I love how Psalms 100 gives us a picture of how we're meant to approach God. And I love this kind of imagery of entering the gates or the courts. I can almost imagine entering the courts of a king, being in the throne room of a king, and the feeling of gratitude that would flood your heart, the feeling of being privileged to be in such a place. And what's cool is that as Christians, we get the opportunity to enter into the presence of God. And we can do that by giving praise and thanksgiving to God. I don't know about you, when I praise and take a practice of thanksgiving in my life, I find I have an increased awareness of his presence. What I love about this passage is when I think about the Psalms, I often think of David, who wrote many of the songs. And David, during his time in the kingdom of Israel, things were going good. Many times there were a lot of good things happening for Israel, and it seemed like a good season for them. But actually, the Psalms were written over a much longer period of time. And what I love here is that the psalmist doesn't say praise his name because life is good, because everything's going great for you. No, he says praise his name, for the Lord is good. Meaning that our gratitude should not be merely dependent upon what we have and our circumstances and how life is right now, but instead, gratitude should fill our hearts because the Lord is good and his love endures forever, and he's faithful not just in the present, but he's going to be faithful in the future. I love this picture of God because so often we love to come to God and thank him for what he's done for us, but imagine when life changes and we don't feel like life is good right now. That the sense of gratitude can easily kind of frazzle and fall away. But when we have gratitude that's based on something bigger than our life, based on the fact that we can enter the presence of God, that we can approach him and enter his gates and his courts, that we can get a picture of God and we can taste and see that he's good. When that is what our gratitude's built on, it's unshakable because God's character is unchanging and unshakable. So be encouraged today. Find time to take a moment where you reflect upon life, where you enter his gates with deliberate gratitude, not just for the things that you've got, for the good things he's done, but also just merely for who he is and how good he is. Have a great day.